Yeah, you know where to be. For real talk, come see. Hot topics, recaps, reactions for you. Genuine laughs and unbiased views. We keeping it real, critical and true. So welcome to Roma Lash TV. You're welcome, come chill with me.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so for this video I'm going to be reviewing Baddies USA, the series premiere. Okay, so yes, the series premiere. I think this premiere is probably the best premiere we've had in all the seasons of Baddies. A lot happened this episode. It's the first episode and it did not disappoint. Honestly, it did not disappoint. I'm really like looking forward for the rest of the season. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season because this premiere alone, child. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so of course, as you know, Baddies USA, this is chapter 1. So I don't know, I guess chapter 2 is probably going to be in a few months. I don't know. I honestly thought they were going to do it like back to back, chapter 1 and 2, but doesn't look like that. So anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Um so yeah, so the episode starts off where they're just showing like a recap of what happened in Baddies Africa. If you saw Baddies Africa, then you know what happened. It is what it is. But this, okay, so the episode starts off with a fight. They always gotta, have an opening fight for the premiere. So it starts off with a fight with Summer and Lex. They're in Atlanta and yeah, they fight. And I mean, we all know that, by now we know, if you keep up with the blogs, if you keep up with Instagram, the Baddies tea and whatever, you know that the big three has fallen. They're falling out. Lex, Summer, Dolly, they're no longer friends. They're all beefing. We still don't know the reason why. We have our speculations, but we still don't know the reason why they're beefing. But they're beefing. It's sad. I really like the big three. I was a fan, but it's unfortunate. And I saw it coming because you know how it is. When you with baddies, I feel like they do this on purpose. Like they don't like friends. Friends never last on baddies. So I just knew like, okay, if these girls, if this group stays on for more than 2 seasons, by the 3rd season they're gonna fall off. So said, so done. Anywho, I mean, we've never seen that happen. Certain people you don't see that happen with. I mean, we don't see that with Tasiki and Summer, not Summer. Tasiki, Anna, and Biggie, or Tasiki, Anna, and Mariah. But then again, these bitches are scared of Tasiki, so they're not gonna. They know to stay in her good graces, okay? Anywho, back to the review. Okay, so yeah, so this, this I did not like this. Lex did way too much. Like she really went overboard. Like I said, we don't know the reason why they're beefing, what led to this, but I mean, for someone who used to be your friend, like you were in a trio with this girl. And you did all this, and the thing is like they went multiple rounds. Okay? They went multiple rounds. So my thing is we already know that Lex did damage, and I mean damage to Summer's face. Like she had Summer bloody, okay? But you did all that and then went back for a second round. Like why? Like Summer is not even on your level when it comes to fighting. Like why would you do all of that to her and then keep going? Like no. And yes, okay, Summer has a mouth. We know she was running her mouth a little bit, like, oh yeah, that's why you mad, blah 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 blah. But I mean, come on, Lex, like, come on, Summer's no match for you. Yeah, Summer, Her fighting skills have improved since she first got on the show, but she ain't no match for Lex. Come on, Lex. You didn't. I would love to know what caused this. Because we know, okay, the whole, Lex munching on Summer's box rumors and stuff like that. But damn, girl, to the point where you had to do this to her? Nah, man. Mm-mm. 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 This was not. You went too far, Lex. I'm sorry. You went too far. And I get it because if someone lied on me, I mean, let's just say it's a lie, right? If someone lied on me and said I ate their box and I know I didn't eat their box, I would want to fight them too. I would want to fight them too. But this, now you didn't have to go. I don't know if she was trying to get brownie points from Tasiki and the other girls, but like this is, mm-mm. This was kind of corny, Lex. No lie, and I like Lex, but this was corny. Anywho, so what next? What next? What next? Let me see. Okay, yes. So we see the intro. So, okay, I'm just gonna point out my favorite looks. I really like Tommy. Let me see if I can get her. Some of the looks I noticed were kind of recycled. Krishan, okay, she alright. But some looks I really, really liked. Gosh, I don't want to play it. Where's Tommy? No, 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 I'm not trying to do this. Trying to get no copyright. Okay, well, anyways, yeah, this is Tommy. Can't really see it, but okay, there we go. Yes. Bam. I like this. I really like this. I love me a silver. This, I like this. I'm feeling this. The hair, everything. Mwah. T. Okay. Next, was it Summer? No, Sapphire. She's okay. Tavy, the corset was nice. The hair was nice, but nothing really special. Nunu kind of looks like the dress that Krishan wore, just shorter and in red. But I like Jayla. If I could just get Jayla on the screen. Big Wretch's dress was nice too. I like this. I like this mermaid shimmery blue dress. It was pretty. But where is, can I get Jayla on the screen? Like, damn. Ciao. DJ Sky, that cheap mesh looking dress. Summer, she's okay. She looked nice, but nothing too fancy. Lex looked nice too. Um, if I could just get Smiley, nah. Anywho. Like, I'm really just trying to get Jayla on the damn screen. Scotty looked nice too. Her dress looked very similar to Tommy's dress. So I liked hers. I really like Natalie's outfit too. Body looking tea. But I just can't get Jayla on the damn screen. I'm getting everybody but Jayla. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Ciao. Anyway, Jayla looked nice. That's all I gotta say. Jayla looked nice. All right. Cool. What next? What next? What next? What next? Okay, so yes, so there was a sit down. First of all, I love Houndstooth. I love Houndstooth. One of my favorite patterns. This pattern, if y'all don't know, this pattern is called Houndstooth, and I love a Houndstooth pattern. So yes, this look, Natalie 8, love it. Mwah. Okay. So they have, and this confessional look. Let me see something. I don't know if it's just me, but this looks like a confessional look that we've already seen Natalie in one of the previous seasons. I could be wrong, but it looks like a confessional look that we already saw already. I don't why I can't get it on the damn screen. I could get her face, but I can't. Anyway, whatever. This look with the suit, the blouse and the tie, whatever. Anywho, yeah, that's the look I was talking about. This look right here. Yeah. This looks like something we've seen Natalie wear already. Like as a confessional look in the previous seasons. Am I tripping, or it's a nice look anyway, but I swore we've seen her in this already. But anywho, let's see now. Okay. So she wanted to have a sit down with all the BGC girls, right? To kind of open up the, I don't know what is going on, child. Right here. Anyway, yeah, this right here, yeah, to present the upcoming baddies. Cool. So we see all the baddie, not the baddies, all the BGC girls, the OGs, the baddies before baddies. Okay, let's clock it. So they're just coming to the sit down. They're all arriving one by one, or two by two, I should say. And yeah, first we see Seven and what's her name? Janelle, all dressed in black like they going to her funeral. Okay. Janelle body T though. She T, her body T. Then we see Bree and Persuasion. Was it Bree and Persuasion that came together? Um yeah, Bree and Persuasion. Yeah, Black really don't crack because what the hell, man? Aren't these two like the same age? What is going on? Bree's face looks like it's melting. Jesus. Like, what is going on, man? People talk about cheese. What is going on with her face? And then the makeup looks too cakey. Nah, Her face, And I know these two are like the same age. Like, can I, like, how old are they? I know they're around the same age. Let me just check real quick. Cause why is her face looking like that? And then she's another one that came looking plain. Okay, so let me just check real quick. Persuasion. Child. What is going on? Okay, Persuasion. Baddies. No, not baddies. She was on BGC. Okay, so Persuasion is 35. 30, no, 34? 35? She's 34. She's 34. And Bree. Okay, so Persuasion is my age. Bree is 31? No. She's 31. She's younger? Oh my gosh. Her birthday is June 25th. 31? Bree's 31? Looking like this? Oh gosh. Hey, all right. So yeah, moving on because I spent too much time on that. So then we have Camilla and Judy. Yeah, I don't know what Judy was wearing. She's cute though. She's cute. Persuasion. I like Persuasion's confessional look. But yeah, I'm trying to get okay. So yes. Now we can see it better. Judy, okay. Judy, okay, thicker than a Snicker. She looks okay. I like the colors and I like her hair. Camilla, girl. Well, anyways, Camilla, she can't dress. Like this is nothing new. But kangaroo pouch where? Okay. My girl is slim and trim. Ain't no kangaroo pouch here. Rolly better find a new joke. Is she still beefing with Rolly? I'm pretty sure she is. But Rolly better find a new joke, cause ain't no more kangaroo pouch, girl. That kangaroo pouch is gone. My girl been in the gym. But anyway, Camilla's always been skinny, so. Um, who is next? Lo. I like Lo. I like how she looks. She can dress. I could care less for her, but Lo, one thing with her, Lo could dress. She always look good. This baby blue, the whole look, the hair, the accessories, I'm here for it. Love it. This is Jayla or Jila as Tanisha likes to call her. So they're all coming in, all with their blonde, the blonde beauties, the blonde bombshells. Jayla, she one thing Jayla gonna do, she gonna wear white. She's gonna wear white, okay? And I love Jayla with a wig. Oh my gosh, like especially right here. Where was it? Yeah, she looked good here. But I want to see her right here, the confessional look. Listen, Jayla girl, if you want to rock short hair and you don't want to wear a wig, when I say a wig, I mean like you don't want to rock like a 30-inch bust down, this look is for you. This look is for you. Just put on a bob. Just keep your hair in a bob, honestly. But the Motown haircut, okay, the finger waves, the buzz cut, whatever it's called, it ain't working for you. I just find it ages her. I mean, I don't like it for her, man, especially with the high she got with her face, like the high cheekbones. I just find it ages her, you know. At least with the bob, honestly, I find Jayla looks younger when she does have the 30-inch bust down. I find like the longer her hair is, the younger she looks to me. Okay? That's just how I see it. But, if you don't want to do the 30-inch bust down, Jayla, just keep your hair in a bob. Honestly, keep your hair in a bob. It looks good. But the finger waves, nah, girl, it ages you. It ages you. I don't like it for you, girl. Okay, you look like the girl from Set It Off, Queen Latifah's girlfriend. Like, mm-mm. Okay, keep your hair in a bob or like keep the bust down. Okay, but you need hair. Like some girls could rock it. Like Akbar, she look good either way, with the buzz cut, with long weave, wig, whatever. Akbar, she could pull it off. Jayla, no. It's not for you, not with your face. And Jayla's gorgeous, but I don't know, she just don't have the face for it, in my opinion. So, anywho, um, what's going on? So yes, they all meet. They all meet here. If I could just see, show. Oh yeah, Sarah showed up too. Oh, Miss Nunn. Sarah showed up. Who does she show up with? She didn't come by herself. She showed up with someone. Anyway, Sarah showed up and I liked her outfit. She had a nice little outfit. She looked cute. I saw some people were dragging her outfit. I don't know why. I thought she looked nice, to be honest. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, so they arrived to this place and there's like a little sit down, and all the BGC girls, they all arrive and whatever. And Natalie, her energy was a little off. She didn't want to hug nobody. And if I could just, yeah. Okay, this is what I wanted. Perfect. So yeah, so the girls, they come in one at a time. Natalie, she wasn't like, she's worried about getting snuck. Even though I don't know why she would worry about that with these group of girls, because she seems to get along with majority of them. Even Sarah, who exposed all her business with the 99 chapters. Sarah don't really have no beef for her, but Natalie was on edge. Okay, she was on edge, and Persuasion was not feeling it. Persuasion, she told her, look, if you want to have if you want to be on edge, you need to be on edge with the other bitches, not us, because nobody here is trying to come for you. Okay. So yeah, Persuasion, she wasn't feeling it. She wasn't feeling Natalie's energy. She thought Natalie was trying to be rude, and Natalie was like, yo, I'm not trying to be rude, but every season I get snuck, and I'm not trying to get snuck. So I'm just keeping my guard up. No hugs. It is what it is. So I get it, but I mean, you need to keep that energy for when you see Diamond, girl, because Persuasion has a point. Like, these girls ain't coming for you, except Bree. So her and Bree kind of got into it, and Natalie was like, yeah, they already tipped me off. They already told me you wanted a scrap. Okay, so I'm not fighting you. But I get where Bree is coming from. The whole Natalie taking baddie shot o'clock, even though she came up with it. And Natalie was like, oh, we could talk about it, blah, blah, blah. Natalie, you know damn well you stole that girl's. You know damn well you need to pay that girl. You need to pay Bree, cut her a check. You took baddie shot o'clock. You trademarked it, whatever you did. And you know that she started it. So I'm on Bree's side. I'm on Bree's side, and I just feel like Natalie was doing a little too much. She was being a little dramatic. Okay. In my opinion, like, save this energy for the baddies, not the BGC girls. Okay, that's just how I feel on that. That chin is just chinning. Oof. That chin looked like it gained another 2 pounds, but anywho. So yeah, she's kind of going at it with Bree. Bree's right here. Okay, so yeah, now we could see Sarah's outfit. I think it looked cute, but some people were dragging her. I didn't like Jayla's outfit in the back. I liked it from the front, but from the back, it looks so tacky. Half her ass is hanging out. Like, I don't know if she trying to be Scotty. Scotty always have her ass hanging out. I don't know if Jayla thinks she's Scotty this season, but she looked good from the front, but not from the back. Okay, from the back, she looked tacky. Honestly, she looked tacky. But anywho, so yeah, so Bree, with her plain Jane looking self, she starts going back and forth with Natalie. And what happened? Tanisha showed up. Yes. So Tanisha showed up, and if I could just find when she came, cause child, here we go. When Tanisha came in, and this was really, really last minute, because Tanisha was supposed to come, then she said she wasn't going to come. And then at the last minute, she showed up. And everybody was so happy to see her. As you can see, this is Camilla just welcoming her with open arms, literally. Sarah's happy to, like, everybody's happy to see Tanisha. Everybody. Except Natalie, because child. And yeah, everybody's just hugging her, embracing her. Natalie was not happy to see her because, as you can see right here, as soon as Tanisha came in, Tanisha didn't even have a chance to say 2 words to Natalie, and Natalie scurried out of there like a damn cockroach, girl. What a shame. And I'm just like, Natalie, like, what are you doing? Like, I was almost confused. Like, do you and Tanisha have beef? Because, I mean, I know they're not the best of friends, but like, were y'all supposed to fight? Was Tanisha supposed to fight you? Like, why did you leave out of there so fast? And I just feel like Natalie is intimidated and jealous of Tanisha. I don't know if she's scared, but I feel like Natalie is jealous. She's the alpha female. Tanisha's another alpha female. And I just, Natalie, she likes to be in control. She likes to run the show. I mean, it is her show. She's the CEO. And I just feel like she left because she didn't want to share. I don't want to say share the spotlight, but she can't really. She just wants to be in charge and run the show herself. And like I said, Tanisha is an alpha female. So you ain't really running shit with Tanisha there. Tanisha will put you in your place. Tanisha, Natalie's excuse was, oh, I'm not here for Tanisha's theatrics and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, because you already know, like, there's certain things you're not going to be able to do with Tanisha around. You know, I just feel like she's intimidated. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Natalie is intimidated by Tanisha because Tanisha she has that alpha female energy like Natalie. And this is to Natalie, this is her shit. This is her show. She's the CEO, she's the boss. And it's hard to be the boss when you have someone else there who's like who's a boss. Gives that boss energy. Again, that alpha female energy. So and people really respect Tanisha. As you can see, Tanisha's well liked. She's well respected. Natalie, I mean, you know, you got Lo there who really fucks with her. Who else? Who else is Jayla, I guess, but you know, Jayla is also a Tanisha fan. Well, not really, because she didn't even get up. But yeah. Um what was I gonna say? Yeah, Tanisha's look. Her she is so pretty. Tanisha, and she's naturally pretty. She's very, very pretty. I really like this look. I liked her confessional look. She is gorgeous. Like, pretty is not the word. She is gorgeous. And she actually has good skin, unlike Natalie and them creators under her makeup. So yeah, everybody was so happy to see Tanisha. Everybody embraced, well, majority of the cast embraced her. And Natalie just she left. Like, she was out of there. She was out of there. And yeah, like I said, her excuse was, oh, I'm not here for the theatrics, blah blah blah. Even though she knew Tanisha was coming at the last minute. She knew she was coming. And, you know, she agreed to, you know, to film with Tanisha and stuff like that. I don't know if she just didn't know that Tanisha was gonna come right that second. But I mean, why wouldn't she? That was the perfect time for Tanisha to show up. This is a mini BGC reunion, and Tanisha is originally from BGC. So this was the perfect time for her to show up. I just feel like, then again, Natalie doesn't like people showing up late. So I think that could be it too. The fact that she's late and it's Tanisha, you know? So, anywho, whatever. Natalie was just being dramatic. She was just being her dramatic self. Not much happened here. They spoke for a little bit. Tanisha, you know, she hugged everyone, you know, sat down, spoke a little bit. And then there was a little, yeah, even Tanisha was confused as to why Natalie left. But anywho, there was a little scuffle. No, not scuffle, but Indians, I mean Jayla, Lo, and Natalie was already gone. Like, she didn't even, all these girls, they went to go check up on Natalie. She was gone. She was out of there. Like, she really wanted no parts. She didn't want to entertain Tanisha, no way. Anywho, so then after that, there was a little situation with Miss Low London and what's her name? Brie. I didn't even know these two had beef, but you know, Natalie's cheerleaders, and you know, Brie, she had her little issue with Natalie, so they ended up. Can I like find the freaking clip? Like, where is it? Where is that damn clip? Right here. Okay. So this is how it started. And apparently this scene was really edited because apparently Lo was saying like a lot of like racist stuff to Brie, saying, oh, y'all always want to F our black man, and calling her white trailer trash and this, that, the next. And Yeah, it was just a whole bunch of like I don't even know. Well, London, I don't know what was the point of you saying all that. Like, Brie has all right to be mad at Natalie. She stole her shit, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, calling her peasant, saying she a escort, go back to Vegas and this and that, go escort in Vegas and whatnot. And she was really talking out of the side of her mouth, man. My girl Bree, she wrapped her hair up and they got to tussling. And Bree got that. She got that. If I could just find the damn. Was it here? Yeah, so this is when it started. Yeah, this is when Bree got up. Lo was running her mouth, talking all that shit. And let me just say this. Lo is very pretty, but she's annoying and she's corny. She pretty, body tea, she dresses very well, but she's annoying and she's corny, okay? She run her mouth, she can't fight for shit. Like she's just corny, okay? So anywho, um yeah, I think this is when was this after? Yeah, so Miss Buy Your Life, good night. She goes for lunch for Lo. And some people were saying Bree is so much bigger than Lo. No, she's not. She's not. And Lo is a tall chick. Like Bree is not that much bigger. Bree got a big ass. I didn't realize how big her ass was. I thought she had a flatty, but she has a bigger ass than I thought. She don't have a flatty. She got a fatty. So anyway, no, this was the aftermath. Look at Janelle looking like a stop in the name of love. Why she look like she posing? She look like she's posing. Like, no, stop. She trying to, look sexy and break up the fight at the same time. But yeah, where is it, child? So yeah, Kat's corny ass. She came from behind Bree and like dragged off her wig and hit her. But yeah, I'm trying to get to. Anyway, Bree had freaking Lo on the couch and she was just wailing on her. And like it was like deja vu for me because this is exactly how Krishan, you know, when she fought Krishan, this is exactly what happened. Like Krishan got you on that couch and was just wailing at you, girl. Just wailing punches in your face. So anywho, child, I'm trying to get it. I was so trying to get it, but right here. Right here. Yep. Yeah, right here. She got her. Right here. On the couch, just like Baddies West. I swear, deja vu. Lo, you can't fight, girl. You can fight. And Bree can't really fight like that either, but she got her. She got her. So yeah, Kat's corny ass took it upon herself to kind of sneak Bree while she's fighting Lo. And her excuse was, oh, Lo is like my sister, blah, 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 blah. Where was all this on Baddies West? Where were you when Lo was getting her ass beat by Krishan? When she got those 3 knots on her forehead, where were you? Was Lo your sister then? Because I don't understand. What's going on? Where were you? Oh, wait, I forget. You were busy being Stunner Girl's assistant, of course. So anywho, that was that for that scene. Sarah went to go check up on Bree. And that's when Bree was saying, oh, we ain't doing that racist shit, blah, 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 whatever. I was confused because I mean, I did hear when Logue said white trash, but she said a whole lot after that. So, talking about you white girls always taking our black men, yada yada yada, and they edited it out, but apparently that's what she said. So, long story short, Sarah went to go check up on her. Her makeup looks terrible. On top of you having a melting face, Brie, your makeup looks terrible. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Just a mess. But I mean, you still won the fight, even though you got jumped. You still won the fight, boo boo. And you know, they just look corny, so it is what it is. Persuasion got all emotional. Talking about I don't live my life like this no more, blah blah blah. Why did you come back on the show? Like, this is Baddies, girl. This is Baddies. Like, y'all be coming back on Baddies, and then you guys like you guys get like, y'all know this show is about. Y'all know what this show is about. If you're living a different life, if you're living a peaceful life, excuse me, why are you coming back on this show? Like, I don't get it. You know what this show is about. Last time you were on the show, you got mixed up in a sink full of dishes. Anywho, Sarah looks good here. She looks good. She looks really good. What else? What else? So for this scene, look at fucking Brie. Look at Brie on the people's counter. Look at her. On the people them counter where they gotta cut vegetables or whatever the hell they have to do. Anywho, what's she say? Buy your life, good night. Okay, so that's that for that scene pretty much. Yeah, so Kat, aka Stunner Girl's assistant, you corny for jumping Brie. And yeah, there wasn't that much that got done because, you know, they can't really go through the Baddies cast without the Baddies CEO. So that didn't happen here. Next scene. Let me see. Next scene. Okay, so for the next scene, we see the baddies. The baddie cast. We start off with La Biggie. Big Dominican, big Dominican. So we see her. I mean, I wasn't really excited to see Biggie back, but I mean, it's an all-star season. And she's been on, what is it, three seasons already? So, I mean, yeah. It's kind of expected. Who else? Mariah Lynn. She had the nerve to say big Mariah Lynn, not the little one. Girl, stop copying Lex, okay? Get your own. Another one with terrible makeup. Look at her chest and look at her face. Just a mess. Just a mess. I like Biggie's look, her confessional look. Look good. Who else do we have? Who else? Mariah looks scary here, man. So yes, Tinkerbella. She's back. Where is she? Right here. Tinkerbella. Yeah, so she's back after having her daughter. And she got a prop. Okay. So I guess the real baby wasn't available. So she bought this toy doll to, I guess, replace her baby, you know. She's the understudy, the filler, the filler for the baby, filling the baby's spot for this episode or the confessional. She want to make sure she remind us, yes, I just had a baby, guys. Yes, baby wasn't available for this confessional, so I got the next best thing. She look like me? Well, she's bleached out like me, sort of. Same hair bow and everything. Tinka she's so funny. Anywho, so what else? She's another one with bad skin. But yeah, what else? Who do we have? Okay, so Tinka, Mariah, La Biggie. These shoes look so cheap. I'm sure they cost like they're probably expensive, but they look so cheap. Anywho, who else was in this scene? Who else? Who else was in this scene? Ah, yes, Tasiki and Anna. They were in this scene. If I could just get that. What is going on? Okay, yes. So, yeah, Anna, she comes in with Tasiki. Apparently, she had a BBL. I mean, whatever 2 teaspoons of fat they were able to get from her thighs, I guess they put it in her booty. Because, I mean, there wasn't much done there, but hey, at least it looks natural, right? It looks natural. Um, where is Tasiki? Here we go. I like this confessional look. Um, yeah, I liked it. I like the hair. I like the tie, giving very USA. So yeah, they're just all there sitting around talking about what were they talking about? What they have coming up this season, upcoming fades, beefs, whatever. Anna made up with Biggie. I honestly think they already made up from behind the scenes because it was too easy. It was too easy. It's giving we already made up already, like maybe yesterday or last week, but let's just, for the sake of the cameras, let's just play it off like we're now making up. So, um, they quote unquote made up in this scene. And then they start talking about, like I said, upcoming fades. So, Biggie has a fade to run with Smiley because, Smiley be pranking Biggie like every 2 to 3 business days, amongst other things. What else? Tasiki, she got her little issues with Krishan. And who else? Oh yes, and Tinka, she got her issue with Tommy. She still got to get her lick back for quote unquote getting attacked by the BB gun, as she likes to put it. She got attacked, not shot. She got attacked by a BB gun. But yes. She got to get her lick back by Tommy. Where is it? Yes, Tinkerbella. Child, I could tell you did this confessional look right after, probably after you scrapped Dolly, because why is this eye looking low? Did Dolly get this eye? Or did Tommy get it? What else? Okay, yeah, so they get an invitation. They get an invitation to this presidential ballroom meeting type of thing from Natalie. So they get that. I don't know why everybody was looking so surprised. But yeah, they got that. They got their little invite. And yeah, this was it for that scene. So then, next scene, we see the big three. Yes, Summer, none other. On my mama. Show me your baddest. I love Summer. I'm sorry. I know a lot of y'all don't like Summer. I love Summer. I wish she didn't get those lip fillers. She really did not need that. That's the only thing I could say is ruining her face. The lip fillers, child, you really, like, I don't know why the girls that already have lips want to get lip fillers. You really did not need it, Summer. You really did not need it. Honestly, you did not. And then the lip gloss that you wear with it doesn't make it any better. But anywho, confessional look still looks good. The wig looks good apart from all of that. And Big Lex looks good too, but half your titties are falling out your bra. So you got to fix that, boo boo. But apart from that, it looks good. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, why am I going backwards? Okay, here we go. So, yeah, so they're just, they're just talking about, you know, what's to come, pretty much what the last group was doing, talking about their upcoming fades. And yeah, just, being their touchy-feely, freaky frog selves, having their fruits and just chatting up. And then Dolly joins them with Cuciana. The Coochie girl, Cuciana, she looked good. Siki looked really, Tasiki. Suki. We got Tasiki, Suki. All these bitches' names sound alike. So I don't know what Dolly was wearing, but Dolly, oof, this confessional look eight. Eight. And left no crumbs. I love this. I think this is probably my favorite confessional look for the whole episode, besides no, this is my favorite so far. Yeah. I don't think nobody's beaten Dolly so far. But yeah, Suki looked good in this scene. So she comes in and sits with the big three, and they're just talking. Okay, so Dolly looking like Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys over here. She looking really Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys, okay? So yeah, so they just talking and everything. Suki's, feeling them out, asking them questions. And Suki, you could tell Suki is a dick rider for Tasiki. They're asking Summer, you Tasiki's here, Krishana's here, so what's up, and Summer basically explains her issue with Tasiki, why she said what she said. And she's just like, look, I don't care. I don't care. I said what I said, and that's that. And I'm standing on it. And Suki's like, oh, okay, well, hey, as long as you're standing on it, child. But, you were wrong. And you can't beat that girl. And Summer don't care if she could beat somebody or not. Like, Summer don't care. That's never stopped Summer from... And this is why I respect Summer so much. Because it don't matter whether she could beat you or not. You're not going to punk off Summer and get away with it. Okay? You're not going to punk off Summer. She's a grown-ass woman. She got 2 kids. You're not going to punk her off. She's small, yes, but you're not going to punk her off. If you talk out of the side of your mouth, if you disrespect her, she's going to come for you. Verbally, physically, both, whatever. Win, lose, or draw, Summer is going to come for you. See, a lot of the girls on this show, because they know Tasiki's a quote-unquote eater, she's a quote-unquote heavy hitter, okay? And I'm not denying that Tasiki can fight. She can definitely fight. But I just feel like, people hype her up a little too much. People act like Tasiki can like fight the whole world. Like nobody can fight better than Tasiki. No one can fight better than Tasiki. Tasiki's the best fighter that's ever been on Baddies. Like y'all hype her up too much. And what I was trying to say was, y'all act like because it's Tasiki, like certain things shouldn't be said, or y'all gotta watch your mouth or watch how you. No, fuck all of that. If Tasiki want to get disrespectful, she could get it too. She could get it too. She could get talked about. She could get slapped. She could get... It don't matter. It don't matter if Tasiki wins, if she beats you up, whatever. Like, it is what it is. You got to stand your ground. You got to stand on your 10 toes. And you can't let no bitch punk you off. And that's a real baddie. Summer is a real baddie. Some of these girls just be too scared of Tasiki. They want to friend up with her. They want to be her minions. Like Anna, Mariah Lynn, because they know they can't beat her. So they rather just be on her good side, be on her friend, so they don't ever have to worry about fighting her. And it's corny. It's really, really corny. And I feel like Suki is kind of like a dick rider for Tasiki. In a way. Not as much as Anna and Mariah Lynn, but she's kind of like a dick rider. Okay? Even when Summer mentioned how Dolly beat Tasiki's ass on the reunion. Now, Dolly did not beat Tasiki's ass, okay? But Tasiki didn't beat her ass. You know, and Suki's like, oh, you didn't beat Tasiki, you didn't beat Tasiki. And Dolly was like, no, but I hung in there. I got all my teeth. And she did. She wasn't looking like Diamond. She wasn't looking like E.T. after they fought Tasiki. She didn't have no scars on her face. Yeah, she fell. She fell maybe once or twice. But Dolly, I don't even think Dolly had her wig off when she was done fighting Tasiki. I think she still had her wig on. I'm pretty sure. She still had her wig on. She didn't have no knots. She didn't have no missing teeth. She hung in there with Tasiki. And Tasiki was pissed that she finally fought someone on Baddies that she couldn't really eat. Okay, again, Dolly didn't beat up Tasiki, but Tasiki didn't beat up Dolly. Okay? Now, if it was Suki fighting Tasiki, Tasiki would have put BTA on that ass. Okay? She would have put BTA, because Suki, you could barely beat up Callie at Bad versus Wild, okay? So, we know you ain't fucking with Tasiki. Anywho, so that's pretty much it for this scene. That's pretty much it. The next scene is with okay, so yes, so the next scene we see Scotty and we see Rolly, and they're like half stuff. Of course, Scotty gotta have her dog, because, you know, Scotty can't function without this dog. God forbid. God forbid she don't have the dog with her. God forbid. Anywho, so Scotty looks good here. She looks really good. I like the outfit. I love this wig. This wig is longer than a prison sentence. Look at this wig. Longer than a prison sentence, and I'm here for a child. Look. Hey, I love long hair. Like, this is the type of wig Jayla needs to have. Scotty, hook a sister up, okay? Hook your sister up, okay? Wherever you get your wigs, take Jayla with you. No, but she's getting better this season. Jayla's getting better this season. So yeah. So Rolly and Scotty, they meet up to have drinks, and this look too. I think, am I tripping, guys? Cause I think this look that Rolly has, I think we've seen this look too in the past. In previous Baddie seasons as a confessional look. Is it just me, or are Rolly and Natalie recycling confessional looks? Like, is it just me, or am I tripping? Anywho, so what else? Okay, so yes, they bring drinks and stuff. Then the other baddies join them. We got Krishan, we got Sapphire. I don't really care for Sapphire, to be honest. She's like, I'm more here for Suki than Sapphire. I feel like Sapphire, she can be corny and annoying sometimes. She's kind of like a Mariah Lynn for me. She could be corny. You know, she's kind of I don't know. I don't know. I could do without her, you know. I don't not like her, but anyways, this is an all-star season, so yeah. Okay, so yes, Rolly, Krishan is back. I'm here for Krishan being back, honestly. I'm here for it. You know. Krishan put Baddies on the map. Okay. Yeah. Her mixing persuasion in that sink. That's the scene that really put Baddies on the map. Okay, so you can't have an all-star season without Krishan. You just can't. So I'm here for her being back. And yeah, DJ Sky is here, aka Thomas the Train. She's here, loving the look. Is this a tie? That hasn't been tied yet? Or suspenders? Anyway, either way, loving the look. Um, the makeup looks decent for once, you know. And her hair looks good too. So yes, DJ Sky, you ate. Your look ate. Tommy's here. Tommy looked good over here. I'm not gonna lie, she looked good, but majority of the time, Tommy looks good. For the most part, Tommy could dress, the fashion, she eats. It's very rare you see Tommy looking crazy. She just act crazy, but she don't be looking crazy. So what else? Yeah, so DJ Sky, she looked tired here. Okay, so yes. They're all together. They're all sitting down. I like Sapphire's hat, by the way. They're all sitting down. They're talking. They're talking about what's to come and everything. And Scotty makes an announcement that she is pregnant. And oh, why am I not seeing it? Yeah, everybody's like shocked and everything. I don't know why, but I feel like they all knew. Some of them didn't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Tommy looks like she really didn't know. But some of them looked like they already kind of knew. Okay, but anyways, yeah, this was her announcement. This was her announcing that she was pregnant. They all got emotional as they should. Congrats, Scotty. Congrats on being preggers for the Pepper. The Pepper got her preggers. So yeah, I mean, a baby is a blessing, right? So I'm happy that Scotty's pregnant. Um, and I'm also happy that, you know what? We're gonna have a break from her from Baddies. Yes. We're gonna have a break from Scotty for Baddies. Yay. Well, no, all joking aside, a baby's a blessing, so congrats to Scotty. Congrats to her. So yeah, everybody was happy for her. Rolly is gaining her weight back. I'm sorry. Whatever money she spent on her surgeries, it was all in vain because she is gaining that weight back. Okay? Mm-mm. You can't tell me otherwise. You could see it all in her face. Rolly looked like she's pregnant. Okay? You would have thought she was pregnant. But yeah, so yeah, she announced that she's pregnant. Everybody got emotional for her. They all expressed how happy they are for her. And then excuse me. Ugh, I just had to yawn, child. So yeah, so then they asked her if she picked any names for her baby. For the baby yet. And you know, she said the names. Honestly, if it were me, Scotty, if I was pregnant, I'm not telling nobody the names that I have picked out for my kid. I'm not. I'm not. I would keep it to myself. If I'm pregnant, you ask me what are you naming the baby? Um, you'll know what the baby's name is when the baby's born. That's my answer. I'm not sharing the names, and this is why, because you got people like Tommy Lee. Okay, you got people like Sapphire saying things like, "Oh, no, pick something else." Blah blah blah. You know, no, that name is not it. Listen, this is not your child. Okay, Latasha Jefferson. Ain't that Tommy's real name? Latasha Jefferson. Child. And then your alias is Tommy Lee. Are you serious? Your name is so unoriginal. Of all the names you could have chose, your name is so unoriginal. Okay? You literally took your name from a drummer from a rock band. Hello, Motley Crue. Google it if you don't know. That's the original Tommy Lee. You took your name from a drummer from a rock band, a white guy. And then if you're into dancehall, there's that Tommy Lee. There's Sparta. Okay? So Tommy, your name is so unoriginal, so you you ain't one to talk. And then Sapphire, like y'all with these unoriginal names trying to come first. At least Scotty, some of Scotty's names sound original and they're unique. Okay, she said, I think for a girl, she said Iceland, which is it's cute. I mean, when I hear Iceland, it honestly it just makes me think of snow and the cold, and I hate the cold. Um, but it's a unique name, and for a girl, it's a cute name. And then her name is Scotland, so Iceland, Scotland, it's cute. And then I think for a boy, she said Cameron, and then Cashton. Cashton is it's original. I love original names, guys. I love original names. Cameron is not really original, but it's a cute name. It's a cute name for a boy. And Tommy was like, oh, Cameron is a nigga that I can't stand with big teeth, blah, blah, blah. Girl, ain't nobody care about that, okay? Tommy Lee is a white guy from a rock band. And you still took that name and made it yours. Okay? So you ain't one to talk. Child. Scotty, don't even listen to these hoes. Name your kid whatever you want to name your kid, okay? You pick some nice names. You pick some cute names. Name your child whatever you want to name it, and don't listen to these hoes, okay? So for the next scene, what do we have? Okay, yes, the next scene was the best scene and the last, okay? Save the best for last. So, oh yes, yeah, Scotty was drinking water, but they kind of edited that out where Krishan called her out for drinking lemon water. But anywho, yeah, the next scene is when we finally see Tavy look good here. She ain't giving Trick Daddy in this scene. She look good here. She looked like, Miss Dominatrix need a whip. And then we got Fanta Strawberry. She looked good over here. Um, I don't know why I keep yawning. It is like 4 in the morning over here, but the way I just keep yawning, child. Let me hurry up and get this review done and over with. So yeah, so they're coming to the baddie, the so-called presidential. I think this was it, the baddie presidential ball thingy. I'm pretty sure this was that scene. So they show up. Like I said, Tavy look good, Fauna look good, and uh, Kokilla. I like this confessional look too. I really love how they're just staying on the theme for Baddies USA. I really like that. So yeah. We got Fanta Strawberry. We got Tavy Baby and her BDSM getup. Kokilla. We got her there. Everybody sit down. Everybody got their little seats. Shamar over here, aka TK. And oh, this was a nice confessional look too. Not as nice as Kokilla's, but it wasn't too bad. So then Fauna, she wanna make sure she ready, okay? She wanna make sure she ready. Y'all don't catch her slipping. So my girl took off her expensive wig, put on a bathing cap, and then put on I guess a synthetic wig with a hat over it, okay? So yeah, so she did that, and then I think Gretch showed up. Gretch and Miss Nunu right here, yes. Our nigga Gretch, Miss Gretch, she showed up. Her looked okay too. Nunu, Miss 305, Antonio baby mama. So yeah, okay, yes, this is what I was looking for. She looked good here. We got a lot of blondies, eh? This time around. A lot of blondies, and I'm here for it. I love blonde. I love a nice blonde wig, child. Especially this. Oof, this. I think out of all the blonde wigs we saw this episode, Nunu's was, yeah. I think hers was the best. So they come in. Our nigga Gretch. Um, Mariah shows up. Who did Mariah show up with? Oh, she showed up with Tinka? Yeah, she showed up with Tinka. So she showed up with Tinka. Who else was there? Was this before or after Smiley showed up? I can't remember. But anywho, yeah. So Tinka was there. She showed up with Mariah Lynn. And yes, okay, so Smiley was here. I think Smiley came in by herself. She looked, I mean, I would like try to find her, but I mean, it wasn't nothing special. She got the American flag on her eyelids. That's pretty much it. So then, yes, when Tinka comes in, she immediately gets on Cole Killer's ass, okay? Listen, she came in, she put her purse down and was like, "Girl, get up. Get up." And get up she did. And they get to squabbling. So they get to squabbling. I think they run about 3 rounds. So they went about 3 rounds. I would say, well, y'all already know Cole Killer can't really fight like that. Tink is not the best fighter either, but I would say she got that. She got that. Tink got that. I would say the second round was kind of a tie, but yeah, Tink put BTA. She put BTA on Cole Killer. Cole Killer ho. I like when she says that. So yeah, yeah, I think she had me cracking up, man. She is so freaking dramatic. Ugh, I love Tinka. So anywho, so they got to squabbling. They got to squabbling. And oh, and if y'all don't remember, they got to squabbling because um Cole Killer has a song called Baddie Slide, I think, or Bad Bitch Slide, whatever, which was sampled from someone else's song. Okay? So Tinka did a song with the same beat, and her song is Baddie Slide. Okay? So yeah, Bad Bitch, and then Tinka's own is Baddie Slide, which is the song she remixed with Diamond. So yeah, there's that, and Cole Killer basically trying to say, oh, Tinka stole my song, blah 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 blah. When you Killer actually stole well, she didn't steal the song, but like she got that song from someone else. So it wasn't even originally her song. She sampled from someone else, and she has the audacity to get mad at Tinka for sampling that song. She's trying to say Tinka sampled her song, but it wasn't even originally your song to begin with. So I'm team Tinka when it comes to this, okay? Cause how you fighting over a song that wasn't even originally your song? Like, you're corny, okay? But anywho, so they get to squabbling, and this was just a little flashback from Africa. So then we see it was, oh yes, Krishan showed up. Was it here? Yeah, Krishan shows up with DJ Sky. I like this dress, DJ Sky. Another blondie. Actually showed up with Marsh, but Marsh and DJ Sky, but they weren't ready for us to see Marsh yet, okay? So I think at some point we're gonna see Marsh, but they weren't ready to show us Marsh yet. So she was there, but we couldn't really see her. Anywho, so yeah, so Krishan walks in with DJ Sky, aka Tom. What's going on? Why y'all fighting? And they explain why they're fighting. It's so interesting to see Krishan as like the kind of like trying to be the mediator, peacekeeper, instead of the person in the drama, you know? Because usually Krishan would be the crash out, but now she trying to just, break up fights and stuff. And it's interesting to see that from Krishan. So, yeah, so she's just there like, hey, why y'all fighting? Why is this, Krishan's like, I came here to eat. I didn't come here to watch bitches squabbling. Like, what's really going on? So, yeah, so then the big three, they show up. The real big three, as in Summer, Lex, Dolly, they show up. If I could just find. Yeah, so they show up. Oh, I wish I went too far back. Was it here? Yes, here we go. Yeah, Summer was like, she did this pose, okay? She came out, okay? Baddies USA, yes, are you stupid? On my mama. And when she said on my mama, like she did this cute pose. It was so funny the way she just broke into that pose. But anywho, so she comes in and immediately she gets snuck by. Yes, this is what I was trying to get. So Lex got her doll. They're all coming in. Summer's behind her. Bad Dolly's like 4'9", so you can't really see her behind Big Lex. So they come in, and right as soon as they come in, Mariah sneaks Summer. She didn't really do nothing, honestly. She didn't really, like, she was like giving her like these little baby princess punches. So, I mean, the most she did was snatch Summer's wig. But then Summer got her wig. So, I mean, Mariah thought she did her big one, though. She really thought she did her big one. But, yeah. I guess, a sneak for a sneak, right? A sneak for a sneak. So she snuck her. She didn't really do nothing to her, but she snuck her same way. Snatched the frontal off. And, yeah, that was it. They snatched each other's wigs, child. That's pretty much it. No hands, pull hair whole time. Y'all already know Mariah can't fight. So that happened. And then what else? Krishan asked Mariah why she fought. She's like, oh yeah. Well, she was talking shit about your sister and she snuck me at the auditions. Mariah, Tasiki does not need you to fight for her. Okay? She never needed you to fight for her. You could barely fight, first of all. Let's start there. You don't need to sneak anybody for Tasiki. You fought Summer because she snuck you at the auditions. Just keep it at that. I fought her because she snuck me at the auditions. She was talking shit about your sister and the girl. Stop. And Krishan heard that and she just turned the other way like, child. I don't know if Mariah thought Krishan was going to get on her ass because she spoke about Tasiki. Krishan was just like, anyway, where the food at? That was what Krishan was giving. That's what Krishan's face was giving after Mariah said that. Like, I don't know if she thought Krishan was going to jump on Summer's ass too. Krishan was just like, man, where the food at? So anywho, yeah, so Tasiki, Anna, and Biggie show up. And, Mariah, like a little child, seeking for, props and validation from their parent. Look, Mom, look what I did. Look, are you proud of me, Mom? I got her. Mom, look, I got her. I got Summer. Like I told you I would get her. Remember? Are you proud of me, Mom? Look, what I did. That's what it was giving. She was like, she's... Y'all talk about Natalie having minions? Mariah is such a minion for Tasiki. It's so sad. It's so sad. Like she wants Tasiki's like, oh my gosh, like she's so sad. Like, oh my gosh, she really is. She really is. She really is. Like, and Anna is closer to Tasiki than Mariah, and she don't even do all of that. That's what's crazy. She don't even do all of that. She's a minion too. Like, don't get me wrong. Biggie, Anna, they're all minions for Tasiki. But Mariah, oh my gosh, she is so like she wanna eat Tasiki booty so bad. If she's not already do, I wouldn't be surprised if she is, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised, but she is like, ugh. She's such a pick me. That's the word I'm looking for. Mariah is a pick me for Tasiki. She really is. She really is. And it's so corny. Anywho, so Summer was clocking tea over here. She was like, listen, Mariah, you did not give me a job. You ain't my mama. Okay? Why was I on for 2 seasons and you were not? If you really gave me, if you're really the reason why I'm on Baddies, why were you off when I was on? 2 seasons, not one, 2 seasons. Okay? And all that talk about Mariah was taking a break. Mariah, you know damn well you wasn't taking no break, okay? Even Chill Thompson, one of the producers on Zeus, said you were difficult to deal with, okay? You were difficult. If you took a break, it wasn't a break that you asked for. It was a break that was given to you. You were basically on timeout. Okay? Before timeout was a thing. Okay? So anywho, then as we know, let me charge this laptop. Let me put this laptop to charge while I'm almost finished doing this little recap. So yes, child. So what was I saying? What was I saying? Train of thought is lost. Okay, so Anna came with well, I kind of did know because they be spilling tea while the show is still filming. So Gretch and Anna kind of have a beef. I don't know where this beef stemmed from, but Gretch and Anna kind of have a beef. I assume Anna was probably talking shit about Gretch. Anna be just running her mouth talking shit about everybody online. So she probably was talking shit about Gretch. And yeah, Gretch, she was on that. She was like, okay, like what's the problem? Everybody getting active, so now I want to get active with you. I don't know if it's just me, but Gretch is looking prettier this season. Remember, guys, you're not ugly, you're just broke. Not that Gretch was ever giving ugly, but she definitely looks better this season than the last season that she was on. Okay? So yeah, so Anna and Gretch, they get into it. They argue for a little bit, Anna being protected by her 50 security guards, Tasiki being one of them. It took a little while before they were able to get active because, she's, like I said, Anna got like 50 bodyguards around her. She's like heavily protected. So they end up getting into it. Finally, they end up squabbling. I think Gretch threw the first punch. She was finally able to to get past the bodyguards here, mainly this one. And yeah, they get to squabbling. Damn, Anna, for a little girl, she could really fight, eh? Anna could really fight for a little girl. For a twig, Anna could really fight. Okay, it was a decent. I mean, Gretch could fight too. Don't get me wrong, Gretch could fight too. So that was a good fight. But Anna knotted up Gretch, man. She knotted that bitch up. Like when they were done fighting, Gretch had 2 big ass knots on her forehead. Like damn. And it honestly, like from the looks of it, I mean, we know the fights be edited, but from the looks of it, it looked like a tie. Because at some point, Gretch was getting Anna, and then at some point Anna was getting Gretch. But at the end of it, child, I mean, Anna just had her wig off, but Gretch had all kind of knots up all upside her head. Like, damn. I think I'm gonna give that one to Anna. And then Anna freaking, oh, where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to see if I can find that clip. I am trying to see if I could find it. Gretch was doing to pick something up. Tasiki with her corny ass saying Gretch is drunk. Gretch was not drunk. She just had to address the situation with the Chihuahua, okay? She was not drunk. She came there ready to get active. So, at one point, Anna was crying about something about Gretch biting her. Gretch shouldn't even bite her, child. She didn't even bite her. And if she did, they definitely edited it out. But yeah, fucking Anna. Yeah, this is what I was trying to get to. Anna and her new BBL, while Gretch was bent down. This is Gretch right here, by the way. She bent down to pick something up. Anna, with her crazy ass, her wild ass, jumps, runs up on the table to step on Gretch while she's already down. And you see, it's the sneaking shit for me, man. It's the sneaking shit for me. Okay, because you waited until that girl was down. Okay, literally looking at the floor, trying to pick something up to run and step on her, stomp on her back. Child, you are corny. It is the sneaking for me. Anna, you corny for that. You corny. And her excuse was that Gretch bit her. Gretch didn't even bite you, child, okay? And you already gave her 2 knots. So, like, child. Anyway. So what else? Yeah, Tink and, oh yeah, Tasiki was annoying. Tasiki was doing too much. She was running her mouth. She was, I think at one point, Gretch accidentally pulled her hair while she was trying to get to Anna. And Tasiki was like fake tripping. And even Krishan had to tell her, like, yo, like, chill, relax, you know? And, you know, Tasiki's just going off. And I get it. I get it. You really want your spot back on the show that bad, but you still doing too much, boo boo. You're doing too much. For Gretch, you're doing too much, you know? I feel like Tasiki does too much with certain people, and the people that she should be doing the most for, she doesn't. That's just my opinion. But, you know, Tasiki and Anna, these girls, they're just very happy and grateful to have their job back. So they gotta really make sure they do their big one. They gotta pop shit like they never popped shit before, okay? They ain't trying to be like on baddie timeout like last season, okay? We know it was just Biggie, but we saw it was just Biggie, but I'm pretty sure there was other baddies that was on timeout too, okay? So yeah, so Tasiki was just doing too much, running her mouth. Just, you know, I don't know, maybe she was the one that was drunk because she was just running her mouth for what? I don't know. She was really, really, really annoying. And trying to play bodyguard and everything. Like, girl, don't piss me off the way Ivory pissed me off on Baddies Africa, okay? Please. Please. So yeah, this is, you know, Anna versus Gretch. That was before all of that. This was during, you know, Krishan trying to be mediator, but not a coach. Tasiki was being the coach. Krishan was being the mediator. Let me put it like that. So then, I think Tinka and Kokilla, they were going at it too again a little bit. Yeah, they were kind of going at it a little bit too. And Tinka was throwing shit in her face. It was so funny. Tinka got good aim, eh? One thing about her, she got good aim. She was throwing all kind of bracelets and jewelry in Kokilla's face. And yeah, so they went at it again right before the episode ended. They went at it again. Anna started fake tripping, talking about how Gretch was Gretch bit her finger when it wasn't true. And what else happened? What else happened? I'm trying to figure out what else happened. Oh yes. no, this is the next episode. Biggie and Smiley, I was gonna say Sapphire. Biggie and Smiley are gonna get into it. Yeah, and honestly, it kind of looked like Smiley was getting Biggie. I mean, we all know Biggie can't fight, but she got right here. Yeah. So if it's one thing with Biggie, she's gonna get the first punch. She's gonna. I mean, well, I don't know, cause this is Smiley, and Smiley's hand is Miami chicks can fight. Them Miami girls, they got hands, okay? So I don't feel like Biggie's really gonna do much with Smiley. Smiley's not the best fighter, but I feel like she could fight better than Biggie, okay? And from the looks of it, from the little clip that we saw of the next episode, it looked like Smiley gonna get that right before she passes out. It looks like she's gonna put BTA on Biggie. Okay. So that's it for this season. This episode, this season. So that was it. Like I said, y'all. Yeah, a lot happened. A lot happened. The episode was about 53 minutes. Yeah, a lot happened in 53 minutes, guys. So, yeah, like I said, I honestly think this was one of the best premieres that they've ever had for Baddies in the history of Baddies. And I look forward to seeing the next episode next week. I honestly think they should have dropped 2 episodes this, like, as the premiere. I think they should have dropped like the first 2. But anyway, I mean, it was a nice treat. Okay? I was here for this episode. It did not disappoint. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video, leave comments, please. And yeah, just all that good stuff. And I will see y'all in the next